Hey Mom, can you bring me a bag of Doritos down to the basement, please? Oh, can I get a Coke too? Thanks Mom, I love you. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for tuning in. This is Jared with Two Office Solutions. Today I wanted to talk to you about my fixed station radio communications I have out here in my shop. Everything from HF communications, from VHF, UHF, and even some microwave. I'm going to show you my little radio room here, if you want to call it, radio computer room. Take you on a short little tour of that and show you the different radios that I have, and then I'm going to take you outside and show you the radio tower that I have, the different antennas that I have on it, and some features that I have built into the tower that I designed and built and fabricated myself with a little bit of help. But just wanted to share this with you guys, so stand by and we'll see you here in just a minute. Alright guys, welcome back, and welcome to my radio room. So, let's see here, I'm going to roll around in my chair. So here's my radio communication setup, and let's see, where do we start at? So I got five different radios in here, anywhere from HF communications to VHF, UHF, and microwave. So let's start with the HF stuff. So these two radios right here, this one here is an ICOM 7600. I primarily use that for 6 meters sideband work. It's capable of doing everything else in the HF bands. 160 through 6 meters. That's my primary 6 meter radio. This is the ICOM 7300. This is my primary HF radio for all the other HF frequencies. 160 through 6 meters as well. I primarily use it on 40 meters, 20 meters, and 10 meters. It's probably one of the most popular radios out there right now for HF radio is concerned. Moving down the line here, this is the ICOM 9700. This does UHF, VHF, and microwave. Let's see what we can get it to do here. We'll start with the 2 meter VHF. I do a lot of 2 meter sideband work here on 144-200. I don't want to go to that one yet. So then we'd have UHF, and I do sideband work on that as well. And now we can go down to the microwave, or up to the microwave band. So 1296 megahertz, or 1.296 gigahertz, which is really up there in frequency. Very much line of sight. Only made a few contacts on here so far, just locally. So that is very line of sight, extremely high frequency. So that's and I do mostly sideband work on that. So I just put the antenna up for that this past weekend, and you'll see that here later on. Moving down the line, this is my 2 meter, well, it's actually, let me start over. This is a Yaesu FT991A. I primarily use this for 2 meter and 440 VHF, UHF, FM, whether it be simplex or through repeaters. I mostly just do FM simplex. I'm not a big repeater person, but it's also capable of HF as well, 160 meters through 6 meters, including UHF and VHF as well. And the other radio I have is a Kenwood TMD 710GA, and I have this one set up on the antenna on the tower as well. I don't use this one as much yet. This one's capable of doing APRS, So here in the near future, I plan on doing some APRS stuff. Let's see, this here, oh, we'll go over here because I know someone will ask. That's an antenna switch box. I'm not using it right now. I have a remote antenna switch that is not connected. It's not even on the tower. So this is the rotor control for the antennas that are on the tower, and you'll see it in another video here soon. But I can turn the entire antenna array that's on the top of the tower in different directions. 360 degree rotation. That's a linear amplifier. That's another amplifier that I have, and then of course this is the power supply that runs all the radios here. This area up here, this is where all the antenna lines come in from the tower into the room here, and I have it on a panel and it's open at the moment. You can see all the connections on the back side where they come through. And then I have my computer set up. This is a mini PC. This computer is mostly used for connecting to the radios to do some digital work that I'm just now starting to get into a little bit. Right now I have Google Maps up. And oh, look at that. The official SEER Challenge. So if you don't know about the SEER Challenge, go check that out. I was a contestant on it last year, and then I was out there again this year for it, and it just had its first episode air this past Sunday. So go check out the official SEER Challenge and give that guy a subscribe and a like. It's good stuff. You'll enjoy it. So, and then I have my laptop here that I use for my business stuff and finances and trying to edit videos. So that's it for the room here. It's an 8x8 room, and I have heat out here and a little portable air conditioner for the summertime when it gets oppressively humid. It's still a little work in progress out here, but it's definitely comfy and very usable and very functional. So now we'll go outside and take a look at the tower. Hey guys, Jared with 2 Alpha Solutions. I wanted to share my radio tower here with you guys. I just put it up here a couple weekends ago, and as you can see, it's pretty tall. The top of the tower itself is at 80 feet. I think it measures at 81,
and then the mast above it is another 17 feet. So the very top of the mast is probably 97, 98 feet. And then there's an omnidirectional antenna on the top of it. But what I wanted to show you really was the system I made for this tower. So this tower I made to be able to lay over. So this whole entire thing will lay over flat on the ground. And of course, if the truck and the flatbed trailer and the horse trailer weren't in the way, it would lay directly in line with that. Right there. So right about between the truck and the horse trailer there. So every bit of it lays over. So what I did is I have this falling derrick that I built. The falling derrick itself is 24 feet. So what it does is it gives me an elevated attachment point for the tower. So there's 3 lines that come off the tower. One midway, or I'm sorry, one about, let's see, 1, 2, about 30 feet. 40, one at 50 feet, and one at the very, very top at 80 feet, which is going to be this one right here. And I'll explain to you why that's not attached just yet. So what it does, it gives me an elevated attachment point to the tower that moves with the tower, and I'll put that video in there as well. So so I have my hinge. So this base plate, let me talk about the base plate here. So this base plate and the falling derrick right there, I designed, well, I didn't design it myself exactly. I took some ideas and kind of changed them around, but I built everything that's on here. Or I bought the steel, cut it and welded it. The only thing I didn't weld was this gusset plate right here and the stub that comes up inside the tower leg. You can probably see a better view of it right there. That goes all the way down through the gusset and up through the tower leg right there. I didn't trust my welding skills for that. But this piece right here on the inside is the hinge. You can see I built the hinges for it right there. And don't worry, these, even though these bolts or these nuts aren't all the way in, Yoda wants to play, and they're not going anywhere. So this part of the tower swings up, the base of the tower swings up out of the way. So what it is, so whenever I go to lower the tower, this shackle gets moved to here, this one gets moved to the center, and the one that's over here is gonna go on this slot here. So this one goes to the very top of the tower at the right about the 80-foot mark. The next one, the middle one's gonna go to the 50-foot mark, and then the one that goes right here goes to the 30-foot. So it's attached in 3 different spots on the tower.